Liveforce is a web platform that helps business in the events industry manage their temporary workforce. This starts from our inbuilt applicant tracking system helping you to recruit and build a workforce to match your business's needs, through to the heart and soul of the platform, which is creating event schedules and finding the right staff to book. At the other end, Liveforce helps with the managing of timesheets and pay. Communications is built in at every stage of the process, be it via push notifications, SMS, or email. Underpinning everything is a completely customizable database that holds your workforce's data in a safe and secure way. The whole platform is cloud-based. This means you and your workers can access the platform through any web browser that is connected to the internet. This could be on a small screen like a mobile phone or a large device like a laptop. There are two products within the Liveforce platform. Firstly, there is the admin app. This is where you would come to manage your workers and your job schedules. The second product is called the Crew App. This is what your workers log into to manage their account with your agency. From here they can see what they're working on, apply to jobs, and manage their timesheets. Let's take a look at the Crew App first and see what the worker experience is like. It's worth noting that while the Crew App can be accessed through any web browser on their mobile phone or laptop, workers can also download an app from the Apple or Android stores. The benefit of having the app installed is that they receive push notifications. This means they stay up to date without having to log into their account to check for new messages. The homepage of the app is a calendar showing your workers what jobs they are booked on or have applied to. It also highlights any actions that are required, like confirming attendance or GPS check-in. To view more information about a job, they just need to click on it. The job details page provides information like who the primary contact is at your end, a fee breakdown, and briefing notes. If you wish, the system can show the names and contact details of the other people working on the job. The Location tab provides address details and map. Crew just need to click the Get Directions button to find out how to travel to the job. The Timesheet tab is where workers can ask questions about fees and submit changes to their timesheets once the job is completed. The Expenses tab allows Crew to upload photos of receipts and submit an expense claim for you to review and approve. Everything they need for that job all in one place. Returning back to the home page, Crew can see all the shifts they've completed under the Completed tab. It also highlights if a timesheet or expense claim has been approved and paid. Giving your crew the ability to review this within the app saves you time responding to email queries about timesheet approvals and payments. Workers can also manage their availability by setting blocks of time when they are not available. This may be when they're on vacation or working elsewhere. This saves you time and effort contacting people who wouldn't be available to work. Next, let's look at the job board section. This is a place where you can promote jobs to anyone you've approved into your database. Crew can apply to jobs on the job board for you to review. This is one of a few methods of getting workers booked onto the jobs that we'll run through in more detail in a minute. In the Profile section, your workers provide the data you need to hire them. All the data you collect on your crew can be customized to fit your business needs. From basic information like mobile number and address, through to skills validation and payment details. Profile data can also contain conditional logic and data validation for more advanced form building. We also provide technical support to your crew. If they have any questions about the app, they can contact our support team who will help them with their query. There is also an online knowledge base that contains guides and articles to help them get up and running. Let me walk you through the key features in the admin app. The admin app is where you work from, to create staffing schedules, find crew to work on jobs, and manage your database. You can access your account across any size device from a smartphone through to a widescreen monitor. The admin app allows you to create event staffing schedules and book crew for your jobs, manage your workforce database and review applicants, Access built-in job chats. Review timesheets and run payment reports. Boards are where you create and manage your staffing schedules. This is a board, and it is effectively a schedule showing how many and what kind of workers you need. A board is made up of jobs. A job consists of a team of workers, typically with different job functions. A job can last one or multiple days across different locations. This is a one-day job that consists of 4 people, 1 team lead and 3 staff. Throughout the platform we have a simple traffic light system to flag which jobs are full, which ones are empty and which ones are partially full. This means you can quickly scan across the dates and down the days to find those gaps where you need to focus your time and attention. Boards can be viewed in different ways, including a day-by-day view and month-by-month overview. Boards allow you to group jobs in a way that makes sense for your business. You can create as many boards as required. The most common methods are to have a board per event if you manage large events, or a board per client if you deliver crew into the same client on an ongoing basis, for example. Boards are super flexible and give you lots of options as to how best manage your jobs. You can also look at all your jobs across all your boards on the All Jobs page, providing you with an overview of everything that's going on within the business. Creating a job in Liveforce is quick and easy. Firstly, select a date and click the New Job button in the toolbar. The job appears on the calendar. Give the job a name and update settings as required. On the next screen you add roles. Roles are the job functions that you need to fulfill. The list of roles are completely customizable. Once you've selected the role type, set the start and end times. Then decide if they're getting paid hourly, a fixed amount, or no fee. It's easy to set paid or unpaid break periods as well as budgets for subsistence and expenses. Set the number of workers you require to undertake this role. You can add any specific briefing notes into this description box. Lastly, you can decide if you want the role to appear on the job board. Toggling to yes means the role is visible on the job board and crew can apply to the role. Leave it as no to keep the role off the job board and book crew using a different method. Each role can have requirements set. Requirements help you filter down to find the best workers or make sure that the crew you hire have the required qualifications and skills. There are different types of requirements, but the main one is skills. Skills are typically qualifications or certificates that your crew need to work on certain jobs. In this example, I'm looking for a team lead who has a driver's license and a first aid at work certificate. Tags are another really good requirement. Tags are segments of your workforce that you create. Crew can belong to multiple tags. A very common tag is the A team, the team you go to most frequently. But you could use it for the level of experience or pay or whatever you want. So I'm going to say I want my team lead to be tagged in my A team. The other requirement that's really useful is labels. Labels allow you to find workers that have previously worked on a certain job. For instance, you might be looking for crew that have previously worked on jobs for Google because you know they've got the client experience and know-how. With the requirements now set, you can see we're looking for a team lead with these requirements. Let's add a second role. This time I've selected a role type called staff. They're going to start slightly later than the team lead, and I'm going to put them on a fixed fee. I need 3 staff members, so I'm going to increase this to 3. You'll notice that the fees update and we can see an overall budget for the job. On the next screen, we can set a location. This uses Google Maps and allows you to enter an address, postal code, or business name. You can also set a more user-friendly short name. Drag the pin to the Teams meetup point. This pin is used for the GPS check-in and out feature. We also show you how far each person lives away from the job. This can be really helpful if you need someone really close for a last-minute cancellation or travel time is a key hiring consideration. Next, you can add further briefing notes and upload documents. Anything added to the post-approval box is only visible to workers confirmed on the job. This could be more sensitive or detailed information that you don't want to share more widely. Creating a schedule in Liveforce is quick and easy. We can see the job we've just created in our calendar. If that job repeats over a few days, you can simply select the job, click copy, and paste into future dates. Super simple. If this sequence of jobs is a template used every week, then simply select the range of jobs and paste it into future dates. It's also possible to copy and paste jobs with Crew on. When you make this job live, the system will check that none of them are double booked and flag any conflicts. It's also really simple to bulk edit jobs. Just select a range of jobs and click the Edit button. You're now editing all the selected jobs in one go. In this example, we're going to adjust the start time. For jobs over a few dates, where you want the same workers every day, you can create a multiple-day job. Select a job, then select the dates that the job covers, then click the Link Jobs button in the toolbar. You'll see the job that has been created is linked together visually. Crew applying to multiple-day jobs need to be available for all dates and apply once. Within a multiple-day job, you can edit each date individually. This may be because every day has different start or end times, a different location, or different fees. As you can see, schedules are really quick and easy to create and are very intuitive to use.
There are a few different methods for confirming crew onto a job. Firstly, you can invite crew. This means they will have the option to accept or decline the offer in their crew app. Secondly, you can book crew. This means they'll be informed that they're working with no option to decline. Lastly, you can make the role visible on your job board, allowing crew to apply. You can then approve the most appropriate workers. Some agencies use a mixture of these methods while others stick to 1 to 2 primary approaches. To get started, click into the role you want to fulfill. The job fulfillment pop-in appears and you can select from the different options for confirming crew in this menu. From this pop-in, I'm going to select the available screen. This shows me all crew that match my team lead role type and are available on this date. I can see these crew match all of the requirements set on this role. However, these crew are missing one or more of them, which is why it's flagged in red. I can also see how far the crew's home address is from the location. Crew's star rating is also visible. This is a score out of 5 that is built up over time when they complete jobs with you. I can also see this crew has an alert on their profile. I can click on their name to view their full profile. Here I can see an alert left by another admin. By clicking on the menu, I can see all their profile data and look at any feedback or notes that have been left on them. This also tracks did not shows and cancellations. There's also a calendar that shows all the jobs they've completed in the past, and anything they're booked on in the future. From this availability screen, I can either invite or book them onto the role. To invite this person to the job, I click on the invite icon. On this confirmation screen, I can change the fees if this person is on a different fee to the one set on the role itself. When I click confirm, you'll see the role now has this one eye on it. This means I've invited one person to the role. I could invite more crew to this role and it would become a first come first served basis. When I publish this job and make it live, the crew are sent an email informing them about the invitation. Within their account, they'll see the invite appear on the My Calendar page. They can click into the job to find out more about it. If they want to accept the position, they click Accept. Over in the admin app, we'll see their name and avatar appear in real time and the role goes green to inform me that it's now full. The booking method follows very similar steps. If you know who you want to book onto a role, you don't need to go to the Availability tab. All you need to do is select the role or multiple roles across different dates like this, and go to the Confirmed screen. Just type in their name or email address and they'll appear below. If they were booked on another job, or had set themselves as unavailable, it would highlight this and I wouldn't be able to double book them. This crew member looks available. I click onto their name to select them. I see the confirmation options again. This time I'm going to leave them as they are. When I click confirm, you'll see their name and avatar appears straight away on the role. This is because we're booking them, and not waiting for a response back. When I publish these two jobs, the crew will receive one email about the two bookings, and the roles will become visible within their crew app. Lastly, we have the application method. Here's a job that I've set up to be visible on the job board. Here it is in the crew app on the job board page. If I click onto this role, I can find out all about it. To apply, I just click the apply button. It now shows me as pending in the crew app. This means I'm waiting to hear back from the agency, to find out if my application has been approved or not. In the admin app, I can see the role now has 1A visible. This means there is one applicant to view. To view the applicants, I click on the role and then select applicants from the list. From this screen, I can view all the applicants and when they applied. I can also shortlist the ones I'm most interested in. I could share the shortlist with my client, if required. To approve someone, simply click the approve icon and then confirm this selection. When I publish this change, the crew will receive an email informing them that their application has been successful. It now appears as green on the home page of their crew app. Communication with your team is super important for smooth project delivery. Liveforce has comms built throughout the platform. Let me show you a few of the key scenarios. Firstly, we automate a lot of key comms for you. When you book someone onto a job, or change the time or date of a job, or add additional job info, Liveforce will automatically update the relevant crew via email and push notifications, so you don't need to worry about this. Then there's manual job comms. All I do is select the jobs I want to send a message to, and click the Send Notification option in the comms menu. From here, I can send a push notification, an email, or an SMS. The message will be sent to all confirmed crew on the selected jobs. It's also possible to create job chats. To do this, I select the jobs I want to start a chat on, and click the Create Chat option. Chats are a two-way conversation just like WhatsApp. You can see who's typing and add attachments. Chats are a great way to communicate with crew during a job when there may be a lot of information being shared. Crew receive a push notification for new messages in the Communications Center, in the Crew app. What's really handy about the chats is that only confirmed crew are included in them. So if a person was removed from a job, they'd automatically be removed from the chat. If we added someone new to the job, they'd automatically be added to the chat. Only admins can create chats. You don't have to do it on every job if you don't want to. You can also send messages to your entire workforce from the Workforce page. The Workforce page lists all your crew, and you can access their full profiles from here. You can filter this data based on availability, role types, and other criteria. When ready, select All, and click Send Notification. Again, you can send a push, email, or SMS. Typical messages sent from this page are company-wide newsletters or updates.
The status page is an important section of the platform and provides a couple of automated processes to manage crew on the day of the job. Typically, you'd filter this down to a specific date to see a list of what crew are working. This list can be customized and exported as an Excel or PDF file. This could be handed over to the venue or client to let them know who is arriving. The two automated processes managed from this page are Confirm Attendance and Check-in. Firstly, confirming attendance works by crew receiving a push notification 18 hours before the job start time. This is a great way to remind them about the job and give you more confidence that they will turn up. All they have to do is click the Confirm Attendance button in their Crew app, and then it shows them as attending, with a date and time stamp on the status page. The 18 hours can be customized, and the feature can be turned off if it's something you don't want to use. The check-in works in a similar way. When crew are on site, they can check in but have to be within 500 meters of the location pin. Once they've checked in, they're flagged as having checked in on the status page. The checkout process works the same at the end of the job. This feature can also be customized to suit your needs. The Pay section is where you can review timesheets, expenses, and generate payment reports. From the Approvals page, you can review timesheets from all of your completed shifts and make changes where necessary. Expense claims can also be reviewed and approved within the same workflow. When you're ready to run a payment report, just head over to the Payments page. Select a date range to show all completed shifts, and then select the items you wish to add to the payment report. You can keep an eye on how much you'll need to pay out here. Click the Run Payment Report button to move to the next step and generate the reports ready for export. Payment reports can be run across any time period, including bi-weekly and monthly. They can also have overlapping dates, in case you prefer to run them on a project basis. Ultimately, they're super flexible and customizable. The payment report exports can be customized to include the data that's important for your business, or to mirror columns required for importing into another tool. This data can also be accessed via our API. Reports can be itemized to show every shift someone has completed in that period, or it can be grouped to show a total amount. for the jobs they've worked. Download as an Excel or CSV file from the report page. When you've paid the money out to your crew, click the Mark as Paid button. This will flag to crew in that payment report that they have now been sent the money. That's it. That's all the key features of the platform covered. We hope you like the Liveforce platform. Please contact our sales team if you have any further questions.